Bitcoin has a strong week again. Before we start, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by FXEmpire, the world's leading retail brokerage firm offering ultra-fast execution and no overnight fees. Look for a link in the description below. The Bitcoin market has bounced from the 50-week EMA, and it does look rather positive. The question, of course, is whether or not we can continue to go higher, because every time that we have pulled back over the last 7 or so months, we've rallied, but we have rallied less each time. So it's definitely a market that you need to be cautious with. Some people would look at it and say that we are trying to form a bullish flag. I think 5 or 6 weeks ago when we had that massive hammer form, that kind of killed that idea. But this is a market that is almost solely ran on the idea of risk appetite. If risk appetite's good, it goes better. If central banks around the world continue to cut rates, that should help Bitcoin. But this is a known fact. And yet Bitcoin has not rallied since then. I understand that we shot straight up in the air and had to digest quite a bit of gains. But at this point in time, you have to wonder whether or not something worse or more nefarious isn't going on. It is now an ETF, basically, so you're going to see it behave like, the S&P 500, maybe the NASDAQ. It's probably going to move in lockstep with risk appetite coming out of those ETFs because it's now a Wall Street asset. One thing that is worth noting, though, is the money coming in from the boomer generation, which was supposed to save the Bitcoin market, never really showed up. So I think we have a lot more questions than answers at this point. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe.